Make sure you check out Pod Living Design, ecopoddesign.co.uk. Well worth a look. Well, as you can imagine, tonight's vlog is about Yaya Toure, the last home game of the season against Brighton. And although City clearly will want to win that game to continue to break records and perhaps bounce back from the game against Huddersfield when they only drew 0-0, it is about Yaya Toure. Now, before I talk to the fans who are down at the ground today, earlier today I went to a gentleman's house who is a big fan, him and his family, of Yaya Toure. He took me in his den, showed me his memorabilia, and this is what he had to say about the great man.
What can you say about a legend? It's gonna break my heart. He's leaving. 8 years of. It's a full-time job being a Yaya fan and a City fan, because we have to not just go and watch City, we have to plan what we're going to do about Yaya today. I'm sure he was probably sick to death of hearing our voice, but you know, when we speak to him, he's mad for it, just absolutely mad for it, you know. And he's gave us 3 of these in his time, 3 of these we've had, you know, not to mention others. I mean, little Yaya will miss him, because he's part of his journey for 7 years. And I'm going to miss him as well. You know,
you met him. You've come across him personally.
Yeah.
Is he? I mean, obviously, a lot of people talk about birthday gate and all these other things, but you know the real Yaya.
Yeah, I mean, look at the frustration on my face. You know, don't get spoon-fed information that you don't know anything about. Yes, I've had the privilege of meeting him, and you know, I don't even embarrass him with that, because he's not that type of person. He's very fan and people orientated. You could put 47,000 people in a room wanting his autograph, and you know what? He'll sign every single one of them before he leaves, with a smile. I mean, the man is just sheer, you know, passionate. If you look, he's very humble. If you ever look at some of the celebrations by this league when we won on Sunday, you know, he always takes a backstage. He's not into this look at me kind of thing, and he's very, you know, fans orientated. He thinks, you know, the song, he loves it. The Yaya and the Colo song is just, that'll go forever. I mean, my son goes to school sometimes and he's in the playground, you can hear it, Yaya, and I think, oh man, he's a Liverpool fans, United fans, Stockport County fans, all types just singing that song. So it's a legacy in a way to even have that.
So they're just showing on the big screen Yaya Toure arriving at the game. Earlier as well, not at this game but at the Huddersfield game, I spoke to a City fan who's clearly a Yaya fan.
Superb player. I've always rated him. The goal against Aston Villa will be one of the best goals I've ever seen here at the Etihad. Brilliant player.
And you've met him, haven't you?
I've met him, yes, last summer. When we were asked to come over to the Etihad, all the players were out doing things. They were playing beach football, meeting the old folks in the old folks' home. I was asked to come to the Etihad, just a few of us, and we went into the corporate in Colin Bell, where he came up. He was told he was going to do a TV interview and it was going to be very boring, but he needed to do it. So he was a bit down about it, and he was, according to the guy, he was moaning, he didn't want to do it. Anyway, what happened was they brought him in, they split us up into 2 groups into the corporate bit, and we were designated to sing Yaya Colo, and the other side was paying some more. So he walked in and nearly fell out backwards when he saw us all singing it. He couldn't believe what was going on. But
did you do it with that mask on that you've got there?
No. These are for Southampton away. There's 70 of us with them for Southampton away.
It's a bit surreal interviewing you like that.
But he was a lovely guy. When we finished singing and everything, he come in and met us. He spoke to us for ages. Had pictures taken with us, autographs. He never got fed up. He was a happy, smiley face. I can't believe we're not going to see him after Wednesday.
So now let's find out some of the memories of Yaya Toure from the fans who are here at the game today.
I've come all the way up from Devon just to see Yaya tonight. A friend had a ticket last minute, so jumped in the car and up I came. Got to say goodbye to Yaya properly. What a hero.
Emotional for you?
Yeah, I think it will be actually. With the, I couldn't find my Yaya shirt. I wish I brought that. Yeah, he's just been superb for us, hasn't he? Absolutely wonderful. I'm going to miss him. I really am.
I started watching City from the 80s onwards. He's right up there with the ones I've seen anyway. I mean, obviously people like Colin Bell, you know, allegedly the best player we've ever had, but I think him, David Silva, Sergio Aguero, they're right up with him. Absolutely. And Yaya, you know, hope he finds a good place, you know, good club or good job, whatever he wants to do with himself.
Smile. So how good's Yaya? Why have you made that sign?
Well, he's been playing throughout the whole time I've been going to City, so he's become one of my personal favourite players of all time.
He is some player, isn't he?
He is. He's been brilliant for us, and he could manage this team on his own if he wanted to. He's just brilliant.
Are you a Yaya fan?
Fantastic Yaya fan. He's right up there with Colin Bell as far as I'm concerned. When we signed him, we were told he wasn't worth the money. He helped to lower the banner. He scored 2 fantastic goals at Newcastle when we won the league. And that goal he got here against Aston Villa will never be beaten. It's as good as King Clancy's. It's fantastic.
With such a success at the moment, every man and his dog's down here. What's this dog called?
Well, he was called Oscar, and the day I got him was the day we won 6-1 at Old Trafford, so I had to call him Oscar Balotelli.
What do you think of Yaya's final night then tonight?
I'm emotional. He's the best player I've ever seen. I've been coming here since 1964 and he's the best I've ever seen. Serious. Took us to another level when we got him, didn't he?
Yeah.
And everything we've won, he scored the goals. I can't speak too highly about him.
So you're going to be sad tonight?
I'm going to be really sad, yeah. In fact, I was filling up watching his interview this afternoon on BBC. So, yeah, very, very sad.
I think over the first 4, 5, 6 years of what he gave to this club was just difficult to quantify. His power, his intenseness, and I think there was 3 players in that team. There was Silva, Aguero, and Yaya, and they kept the club going for several years until we got the rest of the guys around them. But his contribution has been immense.
Is there one key moment you remember?
I like that goal against Villa here that he had when he just ran from just outside his own penalty area, and they were like he was like swatting flies as he just ran through the Aston Villa defence and finished with a goal. Showed his power, his intensity, and his desire, which is what you want out of a player.
Delighted that he's going to play a big part tonight because he is a legend. And do you know what, Ian? 4 years ago, you'll remember he scored a wonderful goal against Aston Villa.
I'll never forget it.
The penultimate game of the season, and City beat Villa 4-1. And at the end of the game, and that goal that he scored was City's 100th of the season.
Yeah.
And at the end of the game, Edin Dzeko booted the ball high up towards the Colin Bell stand. And it went via the fingertips of various people trying to catch it. It came to where William and I were sitting, and bounced around and on the concrete near me, and I pounced on it like a rugby player.
Don't tell me you've got it.
And I've got it.
Wow.
But I haven't managed to get Yaya to sign it because I probably won't see him now. But I've got it at home, and one day I'll...
Don't you know you're supposed to throw that ball back?
Well, it was at the end of the game as they were coming off, and Dzeko just went, didn't he? And it came, well, we never thought for a minute we'd get, but anyway, I pounced on it, and I've still got it at home. I've got 1 or 2 pictures with William and myself with it, and what I'll never forget that goal he scored at Wembley against United in the semi-final. By Jove, that goal was worth £1 million.
Are you a Yaya Toure fan?
Yeah.
Legend. One of the best players City ever.
What makes him a legend?
He was one of the persons that started this era for City, and I just love him.
Is he a hero of yours?
Yeah. One of the icons.
Is there going to be a tear in that eye up there today?
Yeah. Dreading, flooding with tears.
He's been an absolute revelation for the club. Sad to see him go, but his time's come to an end. And we'll give him a great send-off tonight. Yaya Toure, all the way.
He's been a great player, hasn't he? And it's shame to see him leave in some ways, but life goes on in football, doesn't it? But he's been a terrific player, presence, great ability for a big guy, powerful. Had a great career. He's been brilliant.
Where does he rank in the greats, Uwe?
Yeah, he was one of the catalysts for our football club. Together with Vincent Kompany, David Silva, Tevez and Aguero, they were instrumental for changing the fortunes around. Yaya, colossus of a player, Remember 2014, 20 goals from midfield. He looked like the money train, unstoppable, and I wish him all the very best, and I think everybody in that stadium will give him an unbelievable standing ovation.
Yaya's a legend.
How is he? How does he compare to the other greats, would you say?
Oh, he's up there, isn't he? He's got to be up there with them.
Is there a moment that stands out for your mind in terms of what he's done, or?
I don't know, just his free kicks that he takes. He's just got that presence, hasn't he, on the football pitch? He's a leader. He's great.
Is he going to be emotional then tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, be sad day.
Good solid first half. A little bit of a mistake by Bravo, but good goal by Bernardo Silva in the end, just get us back on it. I believe we've got the record number of goals now, which is a bonus, and hopefully Yaya can score a penalty for us in the second half.
You've been shouting shoot every time he gets
shoot every time, yeah. But wonderful finish. He's a legend of the club. In my opinion, probably the best midfielder we've ever had.
People are talking about me doing something for this club, but I think we have to thank those players, Joa, Zabaleta, Joel Estor, Pikachu, all the
There you go, mate, 8 years.
Can you feel it then now?
Oh, mate, empty. It's like someone's left us and ain't coming back here anyway. But it's nice to know he's got a season ticket. That's brilliant, he's got a lifetime season ticket, so hopefully when he's a bit older, come and sit next to us and shout some other star on. But yeah, I think, he's had a great reception. He looks quite emotional himself. Good to see his family here. Colo was a surprise, Take care, everyone. See you next season. See you. Colo! It's coming. We're having a selfie. This is Colo, Yaya's brother. Come on, everybody. Yeah.
Oh, it's been a great ending to the season. We've been made champions now, and I know it's been a long time coming, but obviously finally Yaya got his chance to play in front of the home crowd, and it was a good performance, and I'm looking forward to next season.
The club put on a real show for Yaya, didn't they?
Brilliant. If there's anything Yaya would have preferred for his send-off, that would be in it. It was brilliant. It was exactly what he deserved as a legend of this club.
What a special day for you, Colo, and a special day for your brother as well.
Yeah, it's a fantastic night for all the family, because what a great club, what a great player, and of course everything goes to the end. There's hand in anything, and this is Yaya time now. But like I said, he's a legend of this club, and for what he done, and the support from the fans, support from the team, been amazing, and what a top player.
He's your little brother.
Absolutely, he's my little brother for sure.
Go on, do us a bit of the Colo Yaya.
Nah, I think I've done it already.
What a lovely way to finish this vlog, talking to Yaya Toure about his brother Yaya. I'll be back at Southampton for the away game. I haven't done a big review of this game. I don't think it really merits it, although Leroy Sané did a couple of great assists in the game, didn't he? But I'll be back down at Southampton for the last game of the season. I'll see you down there. If not, then stay tuned for a couple of specials at the end of the season, and then hopefully a return in pre-season in the United States of America. But thanks for subscribing, thanks for following the vlog, and see you next time.